Let me take the Med College part first. King College is a private, religious affiliated college in Bristol. I'm the Chief of Staff of Virginia Intermont College, a private, religious affiliated college in Bristol. It's not my job to promote King College. I'm not here to throw rocks at King College either. Enough said. Now, the thrust of the question was economic development. I believe the best economic development that the city of Kingsport can do is keep low taxes, outstanding schools, maintain outstanding schools. I have 2 kids in city schools. We should maintain an outstanding infrastructure, strong infrastructure. We can provide outstanding city services, and we can do all this, like I said, by maintaining our taxes fairly low. You know, the engine of economic growth is the private sector. The government cannot and should not try to solve every conceivable problem. And so our business in the government is to help set the conditions so that the private sector can grow and thrive. Thank you.
Well, I don't think it's the government's job to solve every problem out there either, but I also don't think it's the government's job to sit on its hands and say whatever happens, happens. We've done that for a long time, and it got us pretty far behind. You know, the question that we ask about how do we attract young creative types and young entrepreneurs, the question in and of itself is fascinating because it recognizes a seismic shift in how we're doing economic development. The old method of economic development is you try and attract big businesses. You try and attract the next smokestack manufacturing plant. Well, in the mid-90s, that people realized that the cost and benefits of that were just too great to be sustainable. And Cincinnati, in fact, was one of the first cities that said, we're not recruiting businesses anymore. We're recruiting people. And I think that's exactly the direction that we ought to be headed. Recognizing that people can live anywhere, the most important thing you can do to attract these incredibly mobile types of folks is A, quality of life, which we've discussed at length, and B, branding yourself as the kind of city that these folks want to live in. I mean, when we talk about ourselves, what we have to say is, yes, we have a low cost of living, but we also have these beautiful mountains. Oh, and by the way, we have a higher ratio of patents per capita than certainly any city in the United States. I mean, certainly any city in Tennessee, but we compete very well in the United States as well.